Are you looking for a complete workout in just 20 minutes? Well, today's class is just for you. Hey friends, it's Kate here. Thanks so much for joining me today. And now I've got a lovely Pilates Yoga Fusion class that's really gonna get to pretty much the entire body. We will definitely be feeling this through our chest, our shoulders, our abs, and our legs. There's a little bit of stretch work as well, so don't worry, our hips get a little love there too. No props are needed whatsoever, but if you have sensitive knees, there will be a few kneeling poses, so you might want a blanket or doubling up on your mat. Or if you've got kind of shorter arms and you find transitions from downward dog to a low lunge to be challenging, you might want a set of blocks. Otherwise, roll out your mat. Let's get started. Let's simply start in a comfortable seated position. Hands to our lap, shoulders down, ears high. Close the eyes to check in with the body. Take a moment just arriving. Don't feel like you have to change anything in your body. Big, deep inhale through the nose. Warm sigh out the mouth. Again, great big inhale. Big breath out. One more time. Let it go. Seal your lips together. Breathe through the nose. Dip the chin to the chest without moving through the rest of the body. Flutter the eyes open. Roll your right ear to right shoulder. Chin falls back down to chest. Left ear to left shoulder. Chin falls back down. Little half rolls, half circles, side to side at your own pace. Once you feel ready and even from right to left, bring the chin right back down to the center of your chest. Pause, take a big inhale, reach your hands out in front of you, and drop into a small seated forward fold. This can be as deep or shallow as you like. Maybe think about pulling the belly button in, softening the chin closer to the chest, almost tucking the tail so you can round the back. Full big inhale, and then slowly roll yourself up to a nice tall seat. Turn your chest towards your right shoulders, hands around the knee, and then again chin to chest and walk into a small seated forward fold. See if you can keep your left hip, your left sitting bone connected so you can get a deeper stretch through your lower back. Roll yourself up to a seat. Turn towards your left knee, hands surround, chin to chest, a little roll into that nice deep forward fold once more. And again, you do not have to look like me. Your forward fold might be more generous or a little more, or a little smaller than mine. That's perfectly fine. Roll yourself up. Sitting tall, sitting straight, both hands lift up nice and high. Big inhale. Exhale, twist to your right. Right hand back, left hand forward, pointing the nose with you. Unravel, same thing, other side. Unravel. Clasp the hands behind the head, poke the elbows nice and wide. Wrap the ribs in, making sure you're not splitting there. Let's lean over to our right, poking the left elbow high. Come on back up, lean over to the left. Same thing. Rise back up again, big inhale, stretch the hands high, exhale, twist right. Unravel, exhale, twist left. Unravel, hands behind the head, elbows wide. Again, stretch over to your right. Come on back, over to your left. Right back up one more time of that nice little phrase of movement. Maybe each time you've done it, it's gotten a little bigger, a little brighter. Stretching both hands up, bring the hands down right in front of you, dip the chin to the chest again, and start to cat and cow here in your seat, reaching your chest, your sternum forward and back, just waking up the body a little more. Eventually come right back up to center, just sitting tall and straight. Eyes can be opened or closed. Again, checking in, just noticing how you feel. And then from here, flutter the eyes open, arrive in a tabletop position. Find your hands, your knees, push the floor away, lift the tummy in, reaching the chest open, extend the right leg behind you, tucking the toes. At first, let's take a nice little stretch, push the heel back, just enjoy the stretch in your calf muscle. Maybe you feel that more through your hamstring. Same thing, left side, extend the leg, tuck the toe, push the heel back. Notice if tension has creeped up into your chest, your shoulders, bring it down. Now this time, extend your right leg away, point the toe so the top of the foot is facing the floor. Start to squeeze where your thigh butt connect, wrapping the tummy in. Take a big inhale, exhale, float the foot up, touch it down. Exhale, float the foot up, touch it down. As you lift and lower, notice if your hips are moving. Now we're human, that's going to happen a little bit, but I want you to ideally engage the tummy and your back body muscles so much that our hips can stay so still. This time, let the leg rise up, pause, stretch long from your head through your body out your toe. Tap your toe off the mat over to the right, exhale, bring it behind you. Inhale, tap it down to the right, exhale, bring it behind you. 3 more, take it down and up. 2 more, down and up. Last time, reach it over to the right, pause. Instead of lifting it behind the hip, lift it straight up, straight down. As you lift and lower the leg here, notice what's happening through your chest, your shoulders. Can we wrap the abdominal muscles in? Can we broaden across the chest? 3 more, exhale, up and down. 2 more, exhale, up and down. Last one, lift, pause, stretch the toe further away, reach the head away, take a big inhale, send the leg straight behind you, drag it right back open to that corner. We bring it behind our hip, we slide it open. It's almost like it's just on a table, being pulled and pushed side to side. Last time, open, close. This time, bring it behind you, pause, navel in, chest open, stretch from your head through your body out your toe. Bring your right leg in, extend the left leg away. Now, same thing, top of the foot is facing the floor, contract the tummy, soften through your chest, lift up and away from your hands, exhale, lift, inhale, lower. Cinch your waist as you lift and lower. Now remember, when I say cinch your waist, I'm not talking about making your tummy look smaller. I'm just envisioning that I am wrapping my obliques, those side tummy muscles in so much. I feel them working. Last time, lift, pause. Instead of tapping it behind you, off the mat to the left, exhale behind you. Inhale off, exhale behind you. Focus on your right side, even though we're moving our left body part. Are your shoulders and hips on the right side, are they kind of moving over towards the right, or are you keeping everything so still, so stable? 2 more. This time, tap it. Instead of lifting it behind the hip, we lift it straight up, straight down. Now remember, that's not about reaching your leg straight over to the left. It's in that diagonal angle we were playing with. Exhale, we lift, inhale, we lower. Cinch the waist, lift and lower. 2 more. Last time, lift, pause, take a big inhale, drag the leg behind you. Inhale, reach it over to the side. Exhale, bring the leg behind you. Inhale, reach it over to the side. 3 more, back behind you and open. 2 more, back behind you and open. Last time, take it back, pause, stretch from your head through your body out your toe, big deep inhale, set the leg down. Now from here, I want you to tuck your toes around your back, look down towards your tummy, make sure the shoulders aren't up to the ears, big inhale, hover the knees away from the mat, hold, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, drop the knees, elongate the spine. Again, round, contract, push, hover, hold, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, drop the knees, lengthen. 1 more time, round, push, hover, hold, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now find a downward facing dog. Feel free to adjust the placement of your legs, your hands. Just move and groove. Find some extra fun movement for yourself. Get creative. Maybe it's pedaling through the feet, swaying the hips right and left, tucking the chin more into the chest and then letting it drop. Anything that feels good for you. Take a moment here, bend both knees deeply and really shine your sitting bones up to the sky. It's like you're trying to stick your tushy up. Hug your inner arms to your ears, start to engage the tummy muscles. Can you keep your pelvis in place? So we're still shining those sitting bones up, and I want you to start to straighten the legs. They may or may not straighten. Now with legs straight or not, sitting bones still pointing to the sky, inhale, rise high onto your toes. Exhale, sink the heels down. Inhale, rise high onto your toes. Exhale, sink the heels down. Last one, inhale, lift. Exhale, lower, pause, sitting bones high. Continue to hug the inner arms to the ears. We will be stepping our right foot forward in a low lunge. There are many transitions for you to arrive. You can get there how you like. I'm simply going to look forward, bend my knees, and step the foot forward. If that is not in the cards for you, you do what you need to. Take your time arriving and let yourself move, just like we did in our downward facing dog. Maybe it's a little rock forward and back, a sway side to side, maybe rocking the weight from your right hand to your left hand. Eventually from here, pause. Start to squeeze your thigh butt connection point. See if you can drop your knee down, untucking the toes. Left hand stays on the floor, right hand to your knee, turn and look over. Did you back your hips up at all? Can you squeeze the thigh and push your pubic bone a little further forward towards your right heel? Inhale, unravel, stretching the hand high overhead. Separate the shoulders, pull the belly button away from the top of your right thigh. Take a great big inhale. Now 3 times I want you to inhale, circle your hand looking forward, bring it down and around, and then lift it right back up. Inhale, I circle down and around. Exhale, I lift up. One more, down and around. Exhale, lift up. Pause, go the opposite direction. Circle down and around. Exhale, we lift. Inhale, circle. Exhale, lift. Last one, circle. Exhale, lift. Set the hand back on the floor. From here, I want you to push your hips back, walk the hands with you, shine your sitting bones now towards the wall behind you. Almost stick your butt up. The more I flex my foot and reach my sitting bones back, the bigger of a stretch I feel through the back of my right leg. Take a nice big inhale. And then hand comes inside the leg, swoop it around, return to your tabletop. Navel in, chest open. Once more, extend the right leg away. Top of the foot is facing to the floor. This time, crawl the left hand out and away. If that's too much, bring it right back up, down right under your shoulder. Take a big inhale. Exhale, pick up the hand and foot, set it down. Exhale, lift, lower down. 3 more, exhale, up and down. 2 more, exhale, up and down. Last one, lift, pause, grow long from your fingers through your body out your toes. Can you slide your hand and foot away in that diagonal angle we were already at, but now we've added the arm. Bring it back to center. It's like I reach my hand and foot open, and then I close them back in. Let's do 2 more, reach it open, close it back in. This time, reach it open, pause. Both hand and foot are off in that diagonal angle. Can you touch both down to the floor? Exhale, pick up both. Both right back down and up. 3 more, down and up. 2 more, down and up. Last one. Lift, pause. Bring everything back to center. Hand down, leg down. Shake it out. Extend your left foot away. Crawl the right hand. Exhale, we lift. Inhale, we drop. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Don't worry about the height of the arm or the leg. Instead, focus on the tummy working so hard. Keep the shoulder down the back. Keep squeezing your thigh as you lift. Now comes that fun bit. Lift, pause. Stretch the hands out and away. A little V or X kind of shape. Bring it back. Inhale, open. Exhale, bring it back. I guess it's like your body's making half of an X. If we could do both hands and foot, that would be an X in the whole body. 2 more. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Last one, open, pause. Stretching long from fingers through the body out the toes. Tap toe and hand down. Exhale, up. Tap toe and hand down. Exhale, lift. 3, 2, last one. Come back to center. Hand down, leg down. Take a moment. Tuck the toes around the back. Push the floor away. Hover. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees down, lengthen. Again, round, hover, hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees down. Last time, round, hover. 5, 4, 3, 2, downward dog. Find your dog, pause, lift the hips high. And again, let's move here. Give your body time to stretch. Maybe this time pointing the nose underneath the right arm, the left arm, shaking the head yes and no. And again, like we did earlier, bend the knees, push the sitting bones high, wrap the tummy in, pulling the inner arms to the ears. Can you keep the pelvis still as you maybe straighten the legs? They might not straighten all the way. Think about pulling your inner thighs towards one another. Inhale, rise high onto your toes. Exhale, sink the heels down. Inhale, rise high. Exhale, sink the heels down. Last one up. Bring it down, pause, hips up, look forward, and we'll be stepping our left leg forward. Again, you can get there how you want to. I'm just gonna bend and pop that leg forward. Once we arrive, again, find some movement, a little wiggle, a little shift, do your thing. And then we'll set our knee down. I like to untuck the toe, right hand to the floor, left hand to the knee, look up. We can pause here, eventually extending the arm if possible. And we'll find that shoulder mobility, down and around. Exhale up. Each time you lift the hand back up, think about contracting the tummy muscles a little bit more. Maybe squeezing the thigh, pushing the pubic bone gently further forward so you get a bigger stretch. Reverse. Back behind you, inhale, swim, lift. Back behind you, inhale, lift. 2 more. Last one. Reach it up, pause, open the chest, take a breath, set it down, and from here again, we will send our hips nice and far back. If you need to adjust the placement of your foot, you're always welcome to. Lightly tip the pelvis so your sitting bones are pointing to the wall behind you. Find some movement, a little wiggle, do your thing. Bring the hand inside the leg, swoop it back behind you, tip back into a child's pose. Head is heavy, shoulders soft. Maybe turn and look underneath your right and left armpit. From here, roll forward onto your tummy. Untuck the toes, press the tops of the feet into the floor, press your pubic bone into the floor, pull the belly button away, have your arms right by your sides, elbows hug together and point straight back to the heels. Take an inhale, find a little baby cobra. Nothing big, nothing crazy. Back of the head pushing to the sky. Exhale, soften down. Inhale, little baby cobra. Elbows pull in. Exhale, soften down. One more. Tiny lift, pause. Elbows pull in. Back of the head lifts up. Turn and look over your right shoulder. Come back to center. Turn and look over your left shoulder. Come back to center, push down, rise up just a little higher, and then roll all the way down to the ground. Now from here, extend both hands out in front of you. Open your legs about as wide as the mat, hands as well. Pubic bone down, squeeze your thigh, shoulders down the back. Take a big inhale, stabilize through your left leg, exhale, pick up the right. Squeeze your thigh so hard there. Set the right leg down, exhale, pick up the left. Set it down. Again, exhale, pick up the right. Back and forth at your own pace. Notice as you lift and lower. Is there more pressure in a certain part of your hip? Maybe even in your hands. Can we even that out as much as possible? I am contracting my tummy. I am pushing the pubic bone down. I am squeezing my thigh and actively reaching my foot as far away as possible. The next time that you lift up your right leg, keep it there. Lift the right pause. Lift the left hand. Think about pulling your left shoulder towards your right hip. At the same time, pulling your right shoulder towards your left hip. Take a big inhale. Switch. Left foot, right hand. Belly button in. Shoulders down. Maybe lift the back of the head up just a little bit more. Big inhale, exhale, switch. Big inhale, exhale, switch. How still, how even can you keep the weight? Go back and forth at your own pace. Moving and grooving, taking this time. 2 more. Last set. Last one. Lower everything down. Let your hands come in front of your head. Make a little pillow, relax.
wiggle the pelvis a little side to side, relaxing the back. Maybe bend the knees and windshield wiper. From here, roll onto your back. Plant your feet into the floor. Hands out and away, shoulders down. Imprint the spine, pointing the nose to the sky. Just enjoy that nice feeling of elongating the back. And a few times, a couple of rounds of bridge. I'm less concerned with the muscle engagement. Instead, I'd rather you just focus on the feeling of this. So if it feels good to open up through your chest, make this more of a heart opener, that's okay. For me, it's feeling best to really pay attention to my lumbar spine, my lower back. Very carefully rolling through it. Last time. Roll all the way down, pause. Heel toe the feet a little wider than your hips. Knock the knees towards one another. Find a small windshield wiper. Slow that down. Heel toe the feet back in line with the hips. Again, imprint the spine. Take your hands up overhead and find a great big stretch from your hips through your side body, out your fingers. Maybe elongate the legs too, if that would feel nice. And then give yourself a moment of softening. Letting the body just melt into the mat. Take a big, deep inhale through the nose. Big sigh out the mouth. Again, great big inhale. Big breath out. One more time. Let it go. Seal the lips together, breathe through the nose. When you're ready, wiggle the fingers, the toes. Add as much or as little movement into your body as you like. Making your way up to a nice tall seat. Eyes opened or closed, finding stillness or continuing to move. But as always, my friends, above the chin to the chest, a pat on the back, thanking yourself for doing something so good and just for you. I certainly hope you enjoyed this lovely Pilates Yoga Fusion class. I cannot wait to see you again.